is so much. I cannot believe there's 100 million supporters following me right now. That is insane. Oh my goodness, still can't grasp that this is real. I still feel like it's a dream, kind of waiting to wake up.
TikTok star Charli D'Amelio has made history after becoming the first person to break 100 million followers on the platform. This comes as a huge surprise following the backlash that she was getting online that led to her seeing a drop off of 1 million followers. Although even in celebration, there are still people online doubting the legitimacy of this milestone. And we're going to break down all of those details right here for you on I.O. But first, make sure you tap that like button to show some love to the channel. Now let's get right into it. At 16 years old, Charli D'Amelio went from losing about 1 million followers following criticism over a YouTube video to now rebounding back to 100 million. In the video that sparked the initial backlash, James Charles was invited to dinner with the D'Amelio family, and a comment was made about Charli's enormous following. At the time, she had not reached the 100 million goal and was expressing how she really wanted to hit that even number at 100 before the year ends. Although in response, James asked, was the 95 million not enough? This left the internet screaming that she was undeserving and ungrateful of the platform that she had. Her older sister gagging from the food being served to them definitely didn't help the family image. The video bizarrely prompted a feud with Trisha Paytas. Regardless, the D'Amelios have spent the past year absolutely dominating TikTok and even growing beyond the platform that made them famous. Back in February, for example, Charli appeared in a Super Bowl commercial, and by September, she had launched a partnership with Dunkin', who sold a cold brew drink with her name on it. So whether people like Trisha want to accept it or not, even big brands understand that Charli D'Amelio has a huge reach. The wild thing with this milestone is that bigger audiences are becoming easier and easier to attract. What I mean by that is in comparison to, let's say, PewDiePie's ascension to 100 million subscribers, Charli's growth was so much faster. It took Pewds nearly a decade after his first video on YouTube to hit that number. Even on TikTok, this has become an impressive feat. Her only competition is perhaps Addison Rae and Zach King, who have just passed 50 million followers. Even so, Charli dominates over mainstream celebrities on the app as well. She has more than twice as many followers as Will Smith, 3 times that of The Rock, 4 times bigger than Selena Gomez, and she's 5 times bigger than Kylie Jenner and Ariana Grande. Additionally, the D'Amelio crew is each looking to expand their reach further. Charli's sister, for example, released a debut single in June that quickly rose on the Billboard Emerging Artist chart, and to date the music video has more than 92 million plays on YouTube alone. The really shocking thing that is making a lot of people question Charli hitting 100 million is where she was this time last year. Just last year, Charli only had around 6 million followers on TikTok. However, since that time, the app itself has witnessed tremendous growth. TikTok was even in danger of being banned from the US after President Trump expressed concerns of the Chinese government using it to steal data from US citizens. This constant press, however, and often lack of trust with Trump, just pushed more people onto the app, and after witnessing so many people grow massive followings, the allure of TikTok became even stronger. Although I would be remiss if I didn't mention the growing conspiracy online that Charli D'Amelio has purchased her followers. A search of her name next to fake followers on Twitter brings you tweet after tweet of people trying to drag her name through the mud. One tweet from back in May posted this screenshot and said, "Nearly half of Charli D'Amelio's followers are fake." Now, this is from a long time ago, and the more I tried to search into these alleged fake followers, the evidence was not really there. Sure, it's crazy that she essentially has 1/3 of America following her on TikTok, but it's not impossible. She was already at 95 million followers, and so even after losing 1 million followers, it didn't really affect her reach that much. Either way, it's a massive milestone that should be applauded regardless of whether or not you enjoy her content. With that though, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Dolly Parton Cures COVID, Lady Gaga's Big Confession, and Huge Win for Emma Chamberlain." Amanda Franklin says, "Is there anyone kinder than Dolly Parton? She's seriously amazing." Yeah, I mean, that really proved it, didn't it? Morgan Elizabeth Berry says, "My daughter gets a free book every month from Dolly. Love that woman." I would love her too if she was sending me free books. Farm Life 101 says, "I love Johnny's 9 to 5 joke. You go, Johnny." Happy someone got it. Pedal Softy says, "Dolly is my queen. We stan her." Oh, we stan Dolly Parton indeed, especially if she ends this pandemic. Sophia Bernice says, "Dolly is an angel. We should all respect her." I think the respect has been earned. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I've been your host, Johnny Riders, and until next time, stay classy. We're going to break down all of those details right here for you on I.O. But first, make sure you tap that. That was really ranty and running. It sounded like I had to run to the bathroom. I'm just gonna do that one more time. A huge win for everyone. Try that again. Hopefully we can slice that together. I just trailed off. I actually hope we just leave it all in. Just watching my brain melt right at the end of that. Should I do that again? I should probably do that again. Yeah, just just to make everybody's lives easier. I almost messed it up again. We're just gonna take it. Scroll. All right.